Hey, what's up, gentlemen and ladies? Welcome back to Final Fantasy News, and for once, not a Final Fantasy 15 related news video. I actually went back to go check when was the last time that I didn't do a news video that was not related to Final Fantasy 15, and it was actually E3, when I was talking about Nomura's interview with Famitsu, where he revealed, the fact that more FF7 remake info was coming and that there might be a World Ends With You sequel, we don't know. But today we actually got a lot of Dissidia news in a sort of cool special event that they held for it. The full event has not been translated yet, but we did get a lot of announcements from there. So starting off, we got the brand new character of Ace from Final Fantasy Type 0 for any of you that played that game. Which, if you have seen my old video where I said my top 5 characters that I would like to see in the new Dissidia, he was one of the ones there. I don't remember what spot he was in, but he was there, so it's pretty cool to see him. Now we're just missing the other 4 characters. And it's just cool to see characters, again, like I've mentioned before, that don't use swords or sword-like weapons. We don't really have too many of those in Dissidia, even like in Duodecim, and, someone that fights with cards is pretty original. Other than that, we also got additional content that was quote-unquote titled Battle of the Gods, which does not actually include Cosmos and Chaos. It includes 2 new gods that were called, Spiritus and Materia, which is pretty interesting. They basically do look like redone or like touched up or alternate versions of Cosmos and Chaos. Like you have the Goddess of Light, even though she looks like they were really trying to force the whole like gears and like technology and like mechanical like sort of aspect to it on her. I don't know why. And then you had the one that was supposed to be kind of like Chaos, who just looks like, a general demon looking type of guy. But they actually said that they're not going to be playable characters and instead are going to have their own like, mode or something like that, which gets me really excited because one of my hopes for Dissidia, this specific Dissidia, was for them to have an actual story mode, which as of now it doesn't have, obviously because it's an arcade game, so it'd be kind of hard. But I thought that the story modes in the older Dissidias for PSP were kind of cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the story was complicated and hard to follow, but it was just really amazing getting to see like all of your favorite Final Fantasy characters interacting and having like a story woven around them. But other than that, we actually got an announcement for a brand new Dissidia Final Fantasy game for mobile phones called Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, which was actually not a proper Dissidia game. It was a turn-based game where you'll get to play as all the Dissidia characters and even some new ones that haven't been announced for the game as of now, like Yuna and Vivi. The trailers for all of this you guys will be able to find in the description below, but I thought that it was pretty weird that they would do this, like, oh yeah, let's announce a game for smartphones before we announce it for PS4, and before we announce it for outside of Japan, which they already said that the game was probably just going to be arcade exclusive for about 1 year, and it's already getting close to the 1 year mark, so I'm hoping they announce something soon. And as for the actual game, Opera Omnia itself, I can't really say that I'm too excited about it. As of now, again, it's only confirmed for Japan, and it's yet another mobile Final Fantasy game where you get to play as all your favorite Final Fantasy characters, because we don't already have enough of those, right? But, yeah, that's pretty much all the info that we got from this Dissidia event. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to blitz that like button, subscribe as always. Stay tuned for all things Final Fantasy! See you guys.